Hey everyone. In this video, I want to talk to you about how the weak want you to fail. So what I mean here is that weak-minded people are not going to want to see you become successful and achieve your goals. And the reason why is because they're going to compare themselves to you, and if they feel like they come up short, if they feel like you're better than them, that's going to make them feel insecure. And they don't want to feel that way. They don't want to deal with those emotions. And since they're weak-minded, they're not going to be able to handle those emotions in a healthy way. So this is going to make them become kind of vindictive and selfish. So basically, they're going to sabotage you and try to demotivate you and steer you off course just because they don't want to have to deal with those feelings of being less than you. Even if it's not entirely true, if they feel like you're better than them, if that's their opinion, then it will trigger this behavior in them. So, knowing this, it's incredibly important that you support yourself, that you cheer for yourself. That's why I mentioned that in so many of my previous videos. It's really important that you become your own support system, that you become like a best friend cheering for yourself, because you will inevitably encounter these weak people throughout your life. They're out there, and God, it almost feels like there's more of them now than ever, but hopefully that's not the case, but I feel like actually just knowing where the world population is at, statistically speaking, there probably is more of them now than ever, just because there's more people on the planet now than ever. But anyway, weak-minded people are out there, so you need to have a defense against them. You need to have a shield you can put up to protect you from them. Because sometimes you may even encounter them in your own family or with your own friends or with your own coworkers, or God forbid, hopefully not, even your own romantic partners. So in those situations, you need to be willing to support yourself so that you can keep pursuing your goals and dreams and not let these people derail you, because they will try. It's really unfortunate, and that's why I want to make this video, because there's so many of these people out there, and I just don't want any of you to fall victim to them, because they will literally try to crush your goals and dreams just because you make them feel insecure, which is horrible. It's one of the most selfish things you can do. I mean, seriously, who the hell does that? It's messed up. Like, I would be using more choice language here, but I try to not curse in my videos as much as possible. But it's really not cool that anyone would ever do that. I mean, seriously, that is the height of selfishness. To literally care more about your own ego and your own self-esteem enough to literally tell someone to stop pursuing their goals and dreams just because they make you feel bad about yourself? Obviously, they won't word it in that way. They'll just say, oh, that seems really hard. I don't think you can do that. Or you don't have the resources to do that. Or that sounds like you would have to go back to college to get the skills necessary. They'll just basically make up whatever BS excuse to try to tell you why you can't accomplish your goals and dreams. So don't listen to them. You can tell I'm really passionate about this. I hate how there are people out there like this. It's so messed up. And I'm sure I'll even get some comments of people almost defending them. But it's like, really? I get that some people aren't in control of how they ended up weak-minded. Maybe they had bad parents or that sort of thing, or just their life circumstances kind of moved them into that position. But they don't have to stay there. They can choose to work on themselves and become a better person and work on their ego enough that they no longer care when their friends and family or other people they know rise above them. Because why should you even compare yourself to other people anyway? That's a fool's game. You will inevitably find people above you and you'll find people below you. But that doesn't matter. You shouldn't compare yourself to others. You should only be focusing on comparing yourself to who you were yesterday so you can be better than that one person yourself. You're in control of that. If you are always comparing yourself to other people, you're going to make yourself happy and unhappy at the blink of an eye. You'll be happier when you think you're better than other people, which can be a bit messed up in some situations, and then you'll feel unhappy when you think someone's better than you, which you could be wrong in some cases. It's just a foolish game to play, so don't play it. But especially do not let anyone who plays that game derail you from maximizing your own potential in life. It's a serious thing, and this is literally the whole reason why I always tell you guys to learn to grow, to support yourself, and to cheer for yourself. Because then you'll be able to push through all these people who let their insecurities literally try to help them derail other people from becoming great. I hope you can see how messed up it is that they do that, but Yeah, just work on providing that barrier for yourself so that these people don't steer you off course. And to end this video, there's an awesome quote that I saw that it's actually what made me want to make this video in the first place. And it's a quote from Game of Thrones where the character Tywin Lannister was speaking to his son, whose name I can't remember off the top of my head, but his nickname is Kingslayer. I remember that. But anyway, Tywin says to the Kingslayer, he says something along the lines of, "Lions are not concerned with the opinions of the sheep." And that is a great quote. So think about that whenever you encounter weak-minded people when you're on the path towards achieving your goals and becoming great yourself. Anyway, I hope this video helped you, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Arrivederci!